in there. I don't know. Because that's like water going in your ear, right? Which you don't want. So, yeah, I'm not sure if time at the gym would, in the sauna would help. I did consider it, but Grok told me no. It's a bad idea because of moisture. Although the sauna's very dry, but yeah, I don't know. Grok says no. So, anyways, without further ado, let's do some hellos. We're just going to stream for as long as we can. So, whoa! Mama Karina! She's dropping a bomb, boys! Say cover! Jesus, Mama Karina. With a 50 bomb.
As it's my birthday and I deserve the right to tell the people I care about to care about themselves too. Please take it easy button.
You can't be donating on your birthday, Mama Karina. Thank you very much for the $50. Holy crap. That is very much appreciated. It helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. What I will say, thank fuck we did that 12-hour show, by the way, before all this happened. That 14-hour show, before all this happened. If we hadn't, I'd be in a world of trouble this month. So, yeah. Massive thank you for all the support on that show again. And Mama Karina coming in with a 50 bomb. What an absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. And happy birthday! Everyone, can we all stop what you're doing? Everyone stop what you're doing. Can we all wish Mama Karina a happy birthday, please? Can we all wish Mama Karina a happy birthday? It's my day and I'll do what I want. Ow, I shouldn't have flicked my head like that. That hurt. Happy birthday, Mama Karina. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. And thank you so much for the $50 dues. That is unbelievable generosity. I really do appreciate that. I will be taking it easy. Like I said, I've been resting. It's just annoying because yesterday it actually felt okay. Like yesterday afternoon, I was like, yes, like this is great. Like it's fine now. Well, not fine, but like it's well on its way to being fine. And then I woke up today and it's back in pieces again, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But I went to the pharmacy at the end of Thursday's show, and I went in there. I was like, "Hi guys, I've got a bit of an ear infection going on here, or the start of one. Have you got any like eardrops or something I can use?" And they were like, "What are your symptoms?" I explained, and there goes the train as well. I explained the symptoms, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go to the doctor about that." I was like, "Right, there's nothing you can give me, like no eardrops, no like heat pack, no nothing." And they were like, "Nope, gotta go to the doctors." So I was like, "Well, that's brilliant." They were like, "If you're under 17, we could have given you some eardrops. Because you're over 17, we can't." So fuck knows what's going on there. Scumbags. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call the doctors on Monday and see if I can get something sorted, which I didn't want to do, but well, that's unless this improves massively in the next day or two, which is unlikely, I think. Meg Zero says, "I know, bro. I know. Totally useless." So I left there in a bit of a mood. I was annoyed. And I was like, right, I'm just going to go get a heat pack on it, which is what I did. And it's been helping, but I say today it's been fucking not great at all. Having long usually learnt, but I appreciate you so very much. No, we appreciate you more, Mama Karina. How about that? How about that? Rudu, thank you for the 500 biddies.
Happy Saturday, everybody.
Happy Saturday to you,
cheers.
man. Happy Saturday to you, brother. Thank you very much, mate. For the 500 bits. I would have just gone to another pharmacy and got eardrops and went home. I did consider that. I was like, I wonder, like, if it's just these guys being a pain in the ass, because that makes no sense. Like, surely you've got some eardrops or something. But anyway, so on that subject, I
Spewmon K3 SP13G3.
Don!
Roast a button in the chat. Ah.
What the
Button
hell?
and the merry crew of the chat. Gather round, you landlubbers. Button, you scallywag. Spending days tunneling in Minecraft as if you were digging treasure that's already been looted. And as for the chat, you'll toss bits and cheers around like drunken sailors, tossing coins, hoping for favor from a captain who's too busy chasing the digital seas to notice. Savvy. Now, back to your virtual shenanigans.
Thank you, Spike. Appreciate that, mate. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. And Don giving Mama Karina a sub. Mama Karina, enjoy that. Thank you very much, Don. Rob Raven sounds better than this. Well, it is AI, isn't it? It's not actually somebody recording this. But Rob Raven does a very good Captain Jack Sparrow. That's very true. Yeah, I didn't expect to be live today, but I have to, man. I can't. It really fucking upsets me when I load up chat in the morning and I see there's people all here ready to go, and then I'm like, I can't stream today. I just can't. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And when it was the same today, I was like, fuck. Like, it's like, no, we have to find a way. So I'm taking more painkillers, and hopefully this is going to numb me for at least a couple hours, and we can do some stream for you. So, yeah, but on the eardrops thing, we had some, if you go swimming, you get water stuck in your ear. We had some of that, and I was like, fuck it, just try it. It might be worth a go. And so Mum put some drops in my ear, filled it right up. I lay there for a few minutes, then cleaned it out, and then it got worse. So I was like, well, that was a fucking terrible idea. I won't be doing that. I'm just gonna have to stick with painkillers and wait it out. So, but I'm going to lurk. I'm playing Spyro. Oh, what a game! Amazing, Lozzie. Enjoy your lurk. Always nice to see you. Ear is really not great, but we have to do a show. I can't even wear headphones. I've had to sort some temporary speaker system out here. I'm covered in wires all down here and everything. The doctor's isn't open till Monday, Amy. And I'm not going to an ER because A, that's going to take up space for somebody else, and B, I refuse to sit there for like 9 hours to get seen. I'm not doing that. Yeah, somebody said that, but someone said sweet oil or something, so I don't know. But yeah, I've sorted some kind of a temporary speaker system here, so at least we can do a stream, because I can't exactly stream with no audio. And yeah, hopefully we'll be alright. I've just been through the chemist stuff, baby. I just explained that they did absolutely zero to help in any way. And basically just told me go to the doctor. Anyways, let's do some hellos quickly. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat. I should say hello back. At least my voice is still working, and we can do a show. Shit, chemist. Oh, no, it was so bad, Amy. I was annoyed. I went in and I was like, hey, I've got the start of what seems to be like an ear infection. Have you got any like eardrops or something I can have? And they were like, what are your symptoms? And I explained. And then they basically just went, yeah, no, we can't do anything. You have to go to the doctors. They were like, if you're under 17, we can we have some eardrops you can have then, but because you're over 17, you got to go to the doctors. Well, that's a lot of help. Thanks for that. Cheers. And I left. I went next door, bought a monster, and fucked off home. But good morning, MKill. How are you? Good to see you, Brock. Lady Hanada, DJ Techno, Gavin, Camel, Beth. Good to see you, Mother Karita. Good to see you. Thank you again for the insane support. You're far too kind. Lozzie, good to see you. Don. Hero Joshimo, how are you? TM, Chickens, Akona, good to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, somebody said about that. Driving to a different chemist, which, you know, maybe I'll try that today or something if there's one open. But yeah. Hey, Jamie Hippie, how are you? Hey, Bingo G, good to see you, mate. Molly, good to see you, pal. How are you, mate? Yeah, I forgot. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was now. I don't know. But we're just going to give stream a go and hope that this fucking holds out, okay? Why don't you do it in the first place? Because I was just annoyed at the moment. I was like, just get me home. I'm going to go put some heat on it. And that's what I did. Weevil! 6 years of love, mate. Welcome back. I appreciate it, Weevil. Thank you, mate.
It's that time of month again.
It is.
/
6 years is a very long time, Weevil. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much, pal. I have the puppy in bed beside me. It's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's hop in because I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for, so let's go. If I did miss you, I know you're lurking in the darkness. Thank you for being here. And yeah, let's do it. 6 whole years, Weevil. Can you believe it? Crazy, mate. Crazy. Okay, I do have a bit of audio here. I could turn it up a little bit more, but I just don't want my microphone to pick up what's coming out the speakers. No, I'm not putting anything else in my ear. I'm just leaving it now. I'm leaving it, and I'm using my hot water bottle thing I've got just to lay on. Right, let me start off by getting people in the pagodas here, because we are behind on that, and I didn't actually realise how far behind we were. Do we have any in the channel point section, first of all? Yes, we've got... Okay, there's people in every section, I think. Except red. Okay, cool. Let's start off with green, then. She decided her bed is now my bed because my dad has kicked her out of my folks' bed. Well, unfortunately, Doggo is the boss, MQ. How are you, Lara? Good to see you. Alright, let's put that in there. Give me birch shines here. I need dark oak and green. What's the green section? Okay. Random recorder. Up. 63 months, mate. Tier 2. Out of your mind. Almost. A stack.
A sub a month keeps the, I don't know, I'll get back to you next month.
Thank you, Random Recorder. Appreciate it, mate. Next month will be the stack, by the way. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Career Fields has been completed. Was it good? I hope it was good. Then we've got Spike and Enko. There you are. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My goal today was coming to wind you up. I have since decided today is Be Nice to Button Day. Well, thank you, Amy. That is appreciated. That is appreciated, given my current state. Okay, blue will be next. Is this blue? Oh, this is blue. Oh, that's good, Lara. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had a good time. Okay, we're going to have to add a few here. Oh, dear. We don't have enough spruce science. Yeah, I'm in the walls at the moment. If it wasn't for Minecraft, 64 would just be another number. Well, you do have 64s in line.
3 is P.
Oh, God.
G3L asked me, make this Button feel better about himself. Right, you donkey. To make Button feel better, you need a solid foundation of self-worth, seasoned with a dash of accomplishment. First, find a task they're good at, then bloody well do it. Next, a sprig of genuine praise.
I felt like there was meant to be more to that. I'm not sure why that cut off. Hey, but Spike, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gordon with the advice there, champ. In other words, be nice to Button, is what he's saying. Be nice to Button. Just do that and we can just store these. Hey Zava, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. God AI breaks when he tries to be nice. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, how many do we need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. God, we're gonna need a lot of signs. Okay, let's start here then. We've got Tonzach and the Brutsid. We got you guys. We need Cyan and Glowing. Wow, Lara, what the hell? I've been talking to you this whole time and you've just ignored me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I see how it is. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. And then we got Jimmy. No, not Jimmy Baps. Jimmy Daps. Spasiba. There you are, guys. Welcome to the Pagoda. Thank you very much for the support. You rock. And then finally, we got JP, the man, the myth, the legend, and Mama Karina.
Aspect 1K3's 13
The equal
G3LL asked me, make it Button feel better. Ah, the illustrious Button. Pardon my existential inklings, but if there's one thing that's certain in this chaotic universe, it's that you've made quite the virtual mark. From tunneling triumphs to streaming shenanigans, your digital adventures inspire all those who wander into your corner of the multiverse. So, chin up. In a world filled with fleeting moments, your presence is a delightful constant. Now carry on with your pixelated quest.
Thank you, Spike. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, and then we've got the channel point section. Lara, have you seen the new COD and how terrible it looks? Won't be buying COD this year. It's going to be a Battlefield year for me, I think. The new COD looks terrible. Although actually, Lara's the kind of person who would actually go, oh, I think it actually looks pretty sick. Birch. We've got Fraz. The elusive Ginger. Ginger. There you go, mate. We got you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You even tried the Level 6 beta? No, but I've seen bits and pieces, and I'm sold versus the new COD. COD looks terrible. It's like so bad. I need to combine these still. I've yet to do that. I don't play betas. Betas always ruin the main game for me, but I can tell that Battlefield 6 is going to be a wicked game. Died a while ago. Well, the last one was actually quite good. Black Ops 6, whatever it was. It's the most I've played COD in a very long time. It was pretty good. But this new 7.1 looks awful. Looks so bad. Okay, we're all caught up on that. I need to combine like these. Sure. Make up a little bit more room. Then we gotta go get endstone. Don't take this as mean, but your head looks less round without your headset on. Well, the headset would sort of add a bit here, wouldn't it? Battlefield 6, that is. I mean, it'd be worth it. No, not my haircut or anything. Alright, let's go to the end, because I think we need a crap ton of endstone, if I remember correct. Exactly, random recorder. Wait, you don't want stupid characters that jump around off walls and shit, and you wanted just an actual game about war and stuff on the ground? Well, let me introduce you to this futuristic thing that we've decided to make instead. We've decided we know best. And we know you idiots are going to buy it anyway, so we're just going to make it. So I have the infamous head turn. I do. I have it in my actual skull. Like, if I run my finger over my head, I can actually feel it in my actual skull do that. I look so different without headphones. Well, I mean, you got to get used to it because we're going to be like this for a little while. A little while. What's a good laptop to buy to just do work? Probably like a MacBook Air or something. Bum, 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 bum. The MacBook Air is about as good as it gets for just doing work. Is StreamVODs supposed to be back? Yeah, it's getting there. Hey, he's not paying it. Oh. Apple's a scam, man. I want some cheap shit. Let me have a look on Temu. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's a buy once or buy twice kind of thing, you know? If you buy yourself a MacBook, you know you're getting something decent that's going to last years and years and years and years and years. Especially with Apple Silicon. You don't even have to get a new one. You can get like a last gen one that would be even cheaper. And you know you're just going to turn it on and it's going to work. Or, because especially cheaper Windows laptops, they're not really... I mean, with my experience with them, they don't even come close to a MacBook. But... So I wouldn't actually even know what to suggest. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, look at that diamond button next to your name, Caroline. The diamond button with, like, the frosty blue. Woo! Woo! Looks good. That one time I go to the end of survival, I die while building a bridge, so never again. Oh, no, man. You gotta do it. You gotta go. the only way. I'm not paying it. Oh. So I'm up again. It's nearly 8 years old and still works. Yeah, I mean my sister's got one and she absolutely loves it. She's had about 4 years and it's still brilliant. I mean Matt McKay's as well, you don't even have to worry about them getting clogged up with dust or anything like that. Because there's no fan in it. Like, it's brilliant. Hi Qwerty, how are you? Do 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 do. Well, I hope you've had a good weekend, folks. Hopefully it's all going well. Good thing you're just tired. How are you today? I'm glad you're doing well, Cal. That's what I like to hear. I'm doing okay. This ear infection is really kicking my ass, though. I woke up this morning in agony. It really wasn't good. So I had to bang a few painkillers down and just try and front it for a stream. But I can't wear headphones. That hurts. So I've got to... I've set up some speakers, which are going to have to do the job. And yeah, that's all I can do for now. On me. No, I'll go to the doctor on Monday. I've had it before. It was about 6 months ago where, like, it felt like the start of an ear infection and then it just went away. And I thought this was going to be the same, which is why I didn't bother going. And it sort of was. Yesterday it got it, like, really improved. And I was like, yes, tomorrow will be good. And I woke up today and it's just fucked, so... Qwerty, becoming an official member. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Please do your duty and raise your buttonage into the channel. And welcome, Qwerty. Come right on in. Don't be shy, friend. Whip it out. Much from south of the table. Make your way through to the community room. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. A pleasure. Oh, I'm full already. Hell yeah. This is good. Right, mining this is doesn't take long at all. Yep. Welcome, Qwerty. Hope it feels good, man. Hope it feels good. Nah, it's all good, Caroline. Like I say, hopefully it's gonna... Well, I don't know what it's gonna do, but... I'll call the doctors Monday and be like, look, I need you to give me some antibiotics or something here, because this is fucked. Is the end tunnel through the nether? No, we're doing it through the overworld, because I would do it through the nether, but the problem with doing everything through the nether is you just end up having nothing in the overworld. We do some stuff through the nether. The Guardian one goes through the nether, because that's like thousands and thousands of blocks. The end portal wasn't. The end portal was like 1,400 blocks. And so it made a lot more sense to... just do it in the overworld, and we can have a nice tunnel, build a cool end area on the surface, and yeah, I think that's the plan. Oh, I didn't even catch on to the rhyme. Sorry to hear about the ear. I didn't even catch on to that. My bad. What did Brock say this morning? Brock said something this morning, straight away. I think I came into chat and said morning, and Brock was like, ear hears or something. Well, yeah, that's like the vibe. We're trying to make the overworld look cool and nice in any way we can. So if it involves doing a little bit more work, which it does, then it's worth doing. It's worth doing. Yeah, that's what Brock said. Thinking he's funny. Which, what a surprise for absolutely nobody. He was incorrect. Not funny. Not funny. Purely Brock, more like purely mean. Alright. There's one for a ha-ha to pick on you. Let's see. Convenient that, isn't it? Very convenient. Sounds like a purely bad. Well, this was a while ago, so he's kind of got away with it, but it could well have been a purely bad. What's all the end zone for? It's for our end tunnel. We're doing like an end theme design, which is going to lead all the way up to the portal to be able to come through to the end. Toxic. I meant to purify on that. My bad. Should I text him? I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text Cybo. Time to get off Subnautica and do some work. See what he says. Fluffy Bully 13. Wow. Fluffy's not a bully. Fluffy just believes in tough love. Maybe, maybe. It's a good emote to use. Oh, I wish you could insta-mine this shit, man. I can't believe H2 is not insta-mine Endzone. I think H2 Efficiency 5 should be insta-mine anything. Deep Slate, Endzone, Netherrack, whatever. Fluffy Justice 13. Woo! Now he's calling me. Now he's calling me. Hold on. Hold on. I'll let him know I'm live. Do you know you can get XP from smelting sand into glass? I did know that. I did. If you make a super smelter where all of the stuff is inputted and outputted automatically, so you never actually open it to take it out, it actually builds up XP. And if you were to take an item out of it, it would release all the XP from all the items that were smelted immediately, which would be like potentially hundreds of levels. Fun fact. It's a fun fact. Oh, sorry. Do you know if you can? Sorry. Yeah. You can. You definitely can. Netherite, for what it is not an improvement at all, as it should be. Well, they stopped the Instamind stuff because of the invisible blocks thing, but I feel like that would be better these days. I feel like people have generally got better computers. Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be glass, by the way, as well. It could be literally anything. Kev, 80 months. Where are you seeing that I'm playing Subnautica? Have you been exposed? Have you been exposed?
Where are you seeing that I am playing Subnautica?
Thank you for the 80 months, mate. Have you been exposed? No, I'm friends with you on Steam and it popped up. I forgot to appear offline before I went live and it just came up there that you started playing that. So I was like, slow! Get back to work. Hopefully your account's not been hacked or something. And you're actually are doing work and now you're wondering who the fuck's on your account playing Subnautica. Oh dear. Except for the fact you're currently driving to Sheffield. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see if it was. I think it was you. Wait. Yeah, it is. It's you. Unless this isn't you. Let me click on this profile. This must be you. What else have you played? Yeah. Riz assigned your profile, so it's got to be you. You've played 400 hours of Beat Saber. What the fuck? 400 hours of Beat Saber. You've played 35 hours of Civilization 6 and 640 hours of Subnautica. Holy shit. Unless, like you say, it has just been sat on the menu for a while. It may well have just been sat on the menu for a bit. Take a look at No Man's Sky. They're the only three that come up. I don't know how you see that. Oh, all recently played? Would that do it? They're the only three that come up. Oh, all games. Oh. 1,630 hours in No Man's Sky. 1,400 hours in Clicker Heroes. God, I forgot about that game. And then 860 hours in Factorio. God, I forgot about Clicker Heroes. Who remembers that shit? Jesus Christ. That's going back a bit. That's going back a little bit. Clicker Heroes. Jesus. Total waste of electricity, that game. Morning, Shadow Warrior. How are you? Yeah, Clicker Heroes was basically a different version of Cookie Clicker. I don't know those even close to your most played game. I don't know what else you played a bunch of that would be up there. Like, would World of Warcraft be up there, maybe? Maybe. I mean, my most played by a mile is definitely Minecraft. We calculated it a while ago that it was like over 20,000 hours or something ridiculous. It'd be interesting to know that actual number, but I'll never know. I'll never know. Minecraft, World of Warcraft, and back in the day, EverQuest. Wow, I forgot about that game as well. You just broke 4,000 hours in Ark. Holy crap. I think I've got about 300 in Ark. Good game, though. Did like Ark a lot. My highest is definitely Minecraft. Probably followed by GTA. GTA 5. I mean, on this alone, it's at about 800 hours, but if I added up what I did on PlayStation, Xbox 360, I mean, it's well over 1,000. Peasant numbers. 2K Terraria, wow. You got 3K in Ark alone. I mean, I guess you've got all the modded side of Ark, which actually really enhances the game. I remember when Matt banged a load of mods on our Ark server that we did, and oh yeah, it just made the game crazy. It was so good. I don't even want to think about my modded Minecraft. Oh, fuck knows. It'd be thousands and thousands for me. Oh, we got a new member. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Please do your duty and raise your buttons into the channel. And welcome, Camel. Come right on in. Don't be shy. Whip it out. Mushroom Stab the Save. Make your way through to the community room. It is a pleasure to have you, pal. In my current OSRS account, I have 5,600 hours. Oh, could you see that? Wonder what mine is. Oh, or does it only show account? I'd love to know what my old account was. I've really got that itch to play RuneScape again. It's back. 1 month of no lifing it is so here. It's coming up very soon. Probably October when I've got fuck all going on. It'll be stream. RuneScape all night. I have so many hours of World of Warcraft that my play cyberdometer rolled back to over 0. What the hell? That's quite a lot. I've got you playing Clicker Heroes now? Mate, I've not heard of Clicker Heroes in ages. I've not heard of that shit in ages. I don't think I even own the game. No. Jesus, Perry. And now you're nearly 99 everything. Oh. Thank you, Jed. Well, I just yawned and my ear just went, oh dear. Not good. Not good. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I did. Everyone shout at me. Don't touch it. Touching it's a bad idea. At this point, all my Minecraft plays are modded, even if I'm playing vanilla. I can't go about a mini-map and a handful of quality of life mods that don't change the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. That's totally fair enough. If I hadn't labeled this series vanilla, I'd probably just like to do something similar. Whoa! MQ shouted at me. What the hell? Why am I being shouted at? Why am I being shouted at? Not good. Yeah, Joe may have been lost some buttons. I don't think he's ever experienced an analog odometer. He's probably only seen digital. No, I have experienced an analog odometer, but I genuinely believed that they had some kind of software code where it only went up to a certain amount of hours, maybe like 10,000, and then reset back to 1. No, my car in Australia had a an analog odometer. Tell you not to touch the ear. I know. It's so hard. Like, you just want to stick your finger in there and try and like move something about, but leaving it is the only option I have. The fact that it's doing whatever it's doing and making me want to itch it can only be a good thing. That it's actually like healing. Can only be a good thing. Yeah, I have got the itch to do one of those fucking... I mean, RuneScape's usually my main go-to, but one of them fucking no-life games that you just leave running all day while you go to the shop or whatever and come back and you've got a million of something. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Wait, what's this? Oh, you can't go back to a normal modding. You have to have a 3x3 option. I think 3x3... I think it would work in vanilla. But if they did it, I know they'd make it, like, super, super slow. Like, to the point where it'd probably be frustrating to use. Because obviously you can mine, like I'm mining now at this speed. But you can do a 3x3 in modded. I think if they did that in vanilla, it would be like using a wooden pickaxe. Considering OSRS is in its gold near at the moment, would be the best time to come back to the game and get addicted again. Penny, do you want me to lose my life to a game? He's like, well, yes, but yes, I do. I'm definitely getting to that point where I'm ready to fucking load that shit back up and start smashing it out again. I've got to get a 99. I've got a couple on my RS3, but nothing on OSRS. Jesus. One of us. No. None of us. How many blocks have we modded in this world? That's a very good question. going to blow up again on sailing launch. Oh, is that a new skill that's coming? What do you want to see here? Items? It's actually not that much. Only 300,000 stone. Only 300,000 stone. We've used... Is this crafted? Oh, use. Here we go. Wait. No, surely it's under this. Can I sort by this? Only 11,000 we've made of that. I thought we'd made, I guess we picked up 65,000. Wasn't supposed to be here, but needed a break before you go back out again. Oh, I hope you're having a nice time, Assassin. Hope you're having a nice time. Neighbor. Neighbor. You also auto-crafted some of it? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Oh, no, we totally did. Yeah. And then we stopped the auto-crafter because we realized that it was using up all of our prism that we needed for the other stuff. It's such a shame that auto-crafter is the way it is, man. They could have made that so sick by just making it... by just making it have a lock option to lock slots, lock items in slots. And it'd have been brilliant. But it's like basically useless because they didn't. I'm having a nice time. The show was amazing. I'll see you speak to you. Yeah, sure. Saw some pics for the show. It looks awesome. Spooky noise coming out of the speaker. A photographer I follow on Facebook was there. Facebook, Dan's game. Got a Dan's game for Facebook in the chat. Who the hell uses Facebook these days? Who the hell uses Facebook? Facebook, more like Resident Sleeper Book. The only use Facebook has is to tell you when people's birthdays are, and that's basically it. Basically it. Well, unless you use it for work. Unless you use it for work, I guess. Don. I do refuses to get sucked into the world of social media. Good countdown for messaging people. What is going on with the world? Everybody's old, using Facebook. I need to have an easy day today because I'm going to go on my full day tour tomorrow. Yeah, those are exhausting, man. Those are exhausting. FaceTime for the win. FaceTime is pretty pog. It is. That it is. Oh. Ow. You use FaceTime to query family and all the time? Oh yeah, FaceTime's brilliant. I don't disagree. Gonna be in bed for 9. You have to leave around 7 to head to the meeting point. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Tours are exhausting, to be fair. Although they've got the hop on, hop off thing in London, which is pretty good. If you do a tour there, you can get off and then just get on the next tour bus that comes in like 15 minutes or whatever. Bum, 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 bum. God, it was sunny today. My God, that's a rarity. You're lucky. You're very lucky. Time to buy a lottery ticket then. Be nice to win the lottery, wouldn't it? Jesus. That'd be so nice. Can you imagine? I mean, not even having $1 million in your bank account. Imagine having like 10 grand in your bank account that was all just totally disposable money. And you could be like, do you know what? I'm just going to spunk it all. You're like, I'm taken care of. Mortgage is paid off. Bills are paid for the next 10 years or whatever. I've got 10 grand left over to spend on whatever I want. How sweet would that be? What a nice problem to have that would be. 10 grand to spend on whatever you want. Question is, what are you buying? What are you buying? For me, probably another couple of new monitors. One of them Garmin sport watches things. New PC maybe. And then put the rest on red. I want to win that radio competition where you can win 500k. Oh, the Make Me a Winner. Absolute Radio or whatever. I think it's on different stations as well, but I'm an Absolute Radio man. Love a bit of Absolute. Alright, there's that, and we'll just take what we can back. Absolute Radio. I entered that once. One fuck all. Never entered it again. In my defense, I didn't mean to enter it. They were like, text win to 8, 12, 15 or whatever it is. And I texted win thinking it was going to give me some instructions of what to do if I wanted to enter. Shut up, mate. Thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Yeah, I text win expecting it to give me some instructions like, you know, this is how you enter if you want to. And then it just went, congrats, you're in. You've been charged £2 to your phone bill. So what the fuck? I didn't actually want to enter. I just wanted to know the rules here. But I didn't win. I didn't win 5. It was £534,000, which would have been very nice. Thank you, Sharp, mate. I'll fill the inventory and then we'll get them out of here. I was never going to win, Caroline. Do you know how many people enter that shit? It's like £2 for 1 entry or £10 for 100 entries. Something like that. You think the amount of people that just go, oh, I'll stick a tenner on it. And then get 100 entries. You know, your measly £2 entry, you don't stand a chance. Shark mate, gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much, mate. That is very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get you a sign in the pagodas here. Hell yeah! What a nice guy. Shark bait. Thank you, mate. I think you've just pushed us back over. You have. You've just put us back over 400 subs. Thank you, mate. I watched over the years. Lurker. We love the lurkers, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for lurking on us. Thank you for lurking on us. Okay. Hey, ladder, how are you, mate? Alright. At least it didn't just stick me falling out of the void this time. Hey, Catman, how are you? It feels weird being live on a Saturday, but I was like, we've got to make it up to chat here. We can't be fucking... I mean, ear infection or not, we can't be having time off like this. We've got shit to do. There's more golems! This farm... I don't get this. This farm actually sort of works. But it was totally broken. So now I don't know. There's fucking loads in there, look. Now this is filled up. Well, this one hasn't. Yeah, like it's... I just don't get it. But like, it can't be spawn chunk related, because if it was, it would work when I was here. But it doesn't. It's so weird. And like, none of this is full. Well, there's a poppy there. I don't know. I don't get it at all. Yeah, the poppies are full, to be fair. Not good. You like that I'm live on a Saturday? Yeah, Saturday's usually my day off. That's usually my one day that I strictly take off. But as I say, ear infection, I was like, look, just bang some painkillers down. We've got to do a stream for chat, man. We've got to do a stream for chat. What is that texture pack for the end sky? It's called Fancy Skies. They don't actually make it anymore, though. So it's like, this is the outdated version, so it breaks in the overworld at night. Oh no. Don't break the crop. Hang on. J-Rock 86. What a long ass
86 months with this amazing person.
Oh, no, you, man. No, you. Thank you, J-Rock. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Okay, I don't actually know how many of these we need. Let's make sure we get this right. Yeah, they did unbit, but like, it can't be anything to do with that, because when I stand there myself, it doesn't work. And then it's every so often I go back, and there's 4 or 5 golems in there. Whoa, my ear just popped. I mean, it's still not right, but it just went from being totally blocked to sort of partially blocked. Is that good? Oh yeah, Spurs are playing City, aren't they? Fuck, I forget it's fucking Saturday because it's football. Who's winning? 2-0 Spurs, come on. Up Thomas Frank. United. Fucking have that. What's the stats looking like? Fairly even. Trafford's had a stinker by the looks of it. Trafford's had a stinker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Up the Spurs. It's taking me everything in me to not be sarcastic. What do you mean? Sarcastic about what? Up the Spurs. Up the Thomas Frank. Baller. United. Fuck City. I didn't actually know what minute it's in. Wasn't it 12:30 kickoff? Was it like 60 minutes in then? Let's have a look. 59. Bam. That was almost on the money. That was crazy. Okay, lives if this holds. I don't know what it is about Spurs, man. They always give City a game. Always. Although if Trafford's had a stinker, they'll probably go out and buy Donnarumma. Got a skeleton coming this way. Go Sunderland. I do like Sunderland. I've got a weird soft spot for Sunderland. I really want them to stay up. I've got a very weird soft spot for Sunderland, and I don't know why. How's my ear? It's not great. It just popped a second ago, though, and went from being totally blocked to being, like, half blocked. So, hopefully that's a sign of progress. Who the fuck are ya? I'm Button. Let's beat them. Yeah, we're not making it to the end. We'll have to get some, Come on, Amy. What do you want to be sarcastic about? Let it out. You've had a rough few days, so I'll allow it. Despite my current situation. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Come on. Say it. Is it something about United being shit? Is that what it is? From my ear, I've got an ear infection. I've got an ear infection. So I've had to set up I've got two speakers here at the moment. Look. Well, this one's totally pointless because it's I can't really hear out of that ear, but I've got one this side and one the other. And that's providing me with sound because I can't wear headphones. Thank you, Mrs. The Dark One. I appreciate that. I hope so too, because it's very unfun. We might already have one actually. Hold on. Let's do. Do you allow dirty jokes in here? Yes, but within reason. Oh yeah, chest plate. Good call. Within reason, man. We don't, don't want to be misogynistic or something. Or inappropriately stereotypical. So confused you came in with no headphones. It's weird not having headphones on. It is. Though, I mean, if you're playing something like Minecraft, it actually might be better for me to start using speakers rather than wear headphones every day. It might actually be better for me to do that. Obviously, if you're playing something like CS or something, you kind of need headphones because you need the directional sound. But if you're playing something like Minecraft, I could totally just use speakers every day. Although maybe jump scare things would be harder. I don't know how loud they'd be through speakers. From like Tangier and stuff. Or even alerts. Who are City? Bunch of noobs. Oh yeah. Up the Spurs, mate. Up the Spurs. He's learning. I haven't learned anything. I'm United through and through, but I've said many times if I wasn't United, I'd absolutely be Spurs. They would be who I'd support if I wasn't United. I've always liked Spurs. Okay. Thomas Frank's a great manager, mate. He is. There's no doubt about it. Alright. Do this. more Spursy moments, I hope. Well, that is the DNA of your club, man. I don't think you can remove the DNA. It's like United always scoring in Fergie time. That's it's in the DNA. I'm afraid to admit, I have just over 2,000 hours into balloons. What the hell? How does one even amass that? How does one even amass that? Right, we need to figure out what the next part of the tunnel was. We have to go into the other world. Right. Let's have a look. I'm doing okay, mate. Other than this ear infection. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we've done this whole bottom bit except the buttons, but we can't do those until we've got light from the end rods. Oh, you fuck up. That felt good. Oh. Right. So, next, I think we should go 3 and build up 3 with pillars of this. I think that's a good idea. That looked like it felt good. It did. It did. Can't beat a good stretch, man. Stretching can be like the best feeling ever. You know, you're just all tight and you just... you just have a stretch. You're like, fuck yes. Okay. That should be pretty good. Doing good, thanks. Knackered, late night phone calls, you know, but worth it. Gotcha. All worth it, man. All worth it. You're off, Amy. Where are you going? What have you got planned today? What have you got planned? Are you doing anything snazzy? You're going away! Oh, wait, I think I did read that in the chat. You said that. Are you back on Monday or something? It's only like 2 days, right? Stargazer. Monday morning? Nice. I told you to book a fucking hotel for coming to yours next week. I actually totally forgot about that. Or do I just drive back after? I don't know. Maybe I just drive back after. Well, enjoy, Amy. Enjoy. Right, give me this. Looks a bit late. I don't mind driving back late. I drive back from Manchester. Don't get into about 3 AM sometimes. You can use scaffold as fuel? You can't. No, the follow bot stopped. It has stopped. Yeah, I'll have to have a look, Amy, and see how spenny they are. Hopefully not too. 3. Every end brick counts here. Shout out to Pass Button for placing that perfectly placed torch. What the hell? Very good. My mother has just texted me. My mother has just sent me a listing for a house. I think she's trying to hint at something. Do you think she's trying to hint at something? She's just sent me a house for sale. I wish I was joking. This is either stemmed from me mentioning that I think I'm probably ready to do that the other day, or she's telling me to get the fuck out. No, it's definitely meant to go to me, I think. Well, that's me done, dude, boys. It's been a pleasure. Yep. I should have kept some spare blocks if we do this. Can't believe she just randomly sent me for a listing for a house. It's fucked up. Three. Three. This might take a minute. Do you know what? Pause. Where's my block thing here? Give me this. Give me this. So now I can go 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. Actually, I might as well do the whole pillar. Fuck it. God, it's weird being live on a Saturday. I don't know how to feel about it. Light it up. How's my ear after 90 minutes? It still feels the same as it did at the start of the show, which tells me painkillers are still doing their thing at the moment. Although it did sort of do some weird unblocky thing, or half unblocky thing earlier. Fuck knows what that was all about. You give to the sub from Sharkbait. Wait! Win, mate. Congrats on winning a sub. Who else would like a sub? Raise your hand in the chat if you would like a sub. Mods, please go ahead and permaban every single person raising their hand for asking for subs. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, chat. We know the rules. So that's Nate banned, Brock and Jay are banned, Fridge is banned. Everyone's banned. Jen's reminding them of the rules. Nice one, Jen. You know the other weird thing, and I don't know if it's got something to do with my ear being blocked here. You know when you get a cold, and like you can't really taste anything. Nothing has taste. You know what I mean? Like your mouth feels weird because you can't taste anything. Do you know what I mean? I also have that today, which is weird. I feel like if I indulge in like a succulent meal, I wouldn't be able to appreciate it because my taste buds are fucked. Do 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 do. Wait, fucked up. There's no rules about asking for subs? Well, shit. I mean, it's just a general don't do, but yeah, I guess it's not a rule. Well, if you want to ask for a sub, you can. Everyone knows you can't come and beg for subs. That's common sense. It doesn't need to be a rule. Button O's are subs now. Here's what I'll do. I'll do this, Nate. I'm feeling in a generous mood, right? So here's what we'll do. Whatever the next sub bomb is in the channel, whether it's 1, 5, 10, 20, or 100, I'll match it. I'll match it. How about that? I will give away some subs to chat. That's what I'll do. Sometimes common sense isn't so common. Well, this is true. This is very true. So yeah, I'll do that. That's my offer. Whatever the next sub bomb is, I'll match it. I'll match it. Good guy button strikes again. There we go. Oh my god, I fucking just shit myself then. This counter thing at the top rolled over and went up to 25 and then passed it and then came back around to 10. I was like, oh my god. Penny! Gifted 10 subs. Well, I've got to match it. Congratulations those of you who just got subs from Penny. Thank you, Penny. Appreciate that, mate. If you want to increase your chances of getting a sub, make sure A, you're followed to the channel, and B, you've said something in the chat in the last 5 minutes. That does boost your chances of getting a sub right now. So if you haven't typed something in the chat in the last 5 minutes, type it now. And I'll give my subs here in just a second. Wait, thank God I got speakers, man. Back it up. Nate dodged. He did dodge. Watch him dodge these next 10. 1, 2, 3. No, Twitch will, so they prioritize people in the chat and the community that have been around recently, and then it's randoms after that. But it's not weighted as every single sub will go to, it's not weighted as every single sub will go to the community. It's weighted like 70% will, 30 won't, something like that. I don't know what the actual percentages are, but it's something like that. I was waiting for you to panic and see my name. I did, Penny, I did. I was like, oh, fuck. I thought it was like 50. And I was like, oh, no. What have I got myself into? All right, here we go. 10 subs coming up, boys. Hi, Ozzy how are you? Thank you again, Penny, for gifting 10 subs, mate. Hi, Ozzy Ew, that was me, yuck. Thank you, Penny. Let's get some subaroonies for the Chaduskis. Oh, I've also got to get you a blue sign. Let me get that in here, too. Hold on, Penny. No, not Grinch. Penny. Got you, mate. I got you, brother. Alright, here we go. 10 Subarunis coming. Wait a second. I could be sneaky right now. Twitch have added the ability for me to personally activate a 35% off sub discount. What if I activate it for the next 2 minutes just while I do this? And then it saves me money. Hi, Pig. How are you? Good to see you, lovely. What if I do that? Cheating the system. I'll use a minute of my 70 hours just while I gift my subs. And then I won't do that. Here we go. 10 subs coming up. Not fully, Jen, no. Here we go. Hey! There you are, folks. Enjoy, enjoy. Did Nate get one? He did! There you go, Nate. Now you got one. Could have said that a couple seconds ago. I didn't actually do it, Penny. I didn't actually do it. I've got a strategy, right? I think I'm gonna... I don't know yet, but I think I'm gonna save it all up and then use it on September and just see what happens. But I'm not sure. Because I don't know if they'll even let you use it on September. You'd have reported me for not receiving a sub. I'm sorry, mate. Okay. Magic runs out in August. No, it runs right up to December. I can use it all the way up to December. You get 70 hours of 35% off to use. So I would like to save some for Christmas as well when we do the Buttonmas. We give away a bunch of subs and games and shit. Buttonmas. Started your first hardcore today. Found diamonds. Nearly died to a zombie. Hey, man. It's part of the excitement of it. How much more exciting is it, though, when death is on the line? You can lose the world at any moment. I need more blocks, mate. This is... Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4... We got company. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 4. God, I must admit, I think something that is helping my ear is not wearing headphones. I think that's like, even though I had the cup off it last stream, it was still sort of putting pressure sort of around that area. Not wearing headphones at all is, well, I don't know whether these painkillers are just working wonders at the minute, but it's doing well. It is possible it's all just painkillers, but okay. Good, yes. I was concerned about my finger as well, having to use that on the mouse, but that's worked out alright as well. That's not hurting at all, really, with the mouse. It's not enough pressure. For those who don't know what happened there, I dropped a fucking 20 kilo plate on it at the gym yesterday. And now my finger's gone like black. Well, my nail's going black where it landed on it. Ouch. Yeah, it hurt. I did swear. It was... Strong language was used. Need to be careful. Well, in fairness, it wasn't really my fault. So I was on the... it was a back and bicep day yesterday. And I did a... Hey, man. I was on the, we've got a machine that's like for your lower back where, so instead of doing deadlifts, you sort of, the best way I can describe this is via one of my amazing drawings. Stand by. The best way I can describe it is it's sort of a diagonal pad like this, and then it goes down, and then there's like a foot bit, and then there's like a bar that you put your legs behind. So you sit as a person, your feet go on here. Let me use a different color. Your feet go on here, and come underneath this bar bit. Your leg sits here. That's your torso, and then this is the rest of you. Right. Here's a man, very poorly drawn man. That's the rest of you, and then you. I lost my mouse. Where is it? There you go. And then you bend over this way, over the bar, and then you pull yourself back up. Right. But my own body weight's not enough. And so I used a 20 plate. But on the middle of it, so 20 plates are quite large to get your arms around. On the middle of it, there's like a tiny little metal plate. And the way I was holding this, I had to like hold it sort of like this. And as I went down, I fucking smashed my finger on that tiny little metal plate. The 20 kilo came down on top of it as well as me. And I was like, fuck! And yeah, now my nail's turning black. It's going black on there. It's all good. It hurt a lot. It still does. It's going to be sore for a few days, that one. Just hope I don't lose my nail. But yeah, it did. Strong words we used. And naturally, my buddy told me to man up. As you do. I genuinely think I could fall over and break my arm, and my friends would just be like, "Oh, man up." This isn't fishing. No, this is why would this be fishing, PC? Well, I turned into a fishing streamer. No. Although being a fishing streamer would be pretty sick. I didn't go to the gym Thursday. I had a migraine. Oh no, Caroline, that's not good. Have you been enjoying your gym though? Hope that's been going well. I know you said the first. It was nowhere near as scary as you thought it was going to be. Might be better to do this actually. Yeah, being a fishing streamer would be pretty sweet though. BC, thoughts on the insomnia stuff, mate? Of location and things like that? I mean, you're probably really angry. For reasons that I won't explain on stream. But... I imagine you can figure out what those reasons are. I need to message the geek and ask if he'll turn off the 18 plus thing on the regular chat channel as well. Bless me, so I can see what people are saying about it. I don't want to give Discord my ID, man. I shouldn't have to do that. Bless you, thank you. Hey, Farron, doing alright, mate. How are you, pal? Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Making eyes about tunnel, we are, mate. Can you guess what, where it leads to? Can you guess where it leads to? Oh. Now that is interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I'm curious on your opinion of what you think of it, location-wise and stuff. Insomnia's dead. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm curious on other people's opinions. So far, it's been mostly negative of... I don't see how this works. How they're charging similar money for a very much smaller venue to do an expo and a LAN, but then, I mean, first of all, where is it all going to go? Second of all, how many people are actually going to go to it? Thirdly, I mean, I think there's going to be major internet issues because, I mean, if you have internet problems at the fucking NEC, God, what are you going to do in some random tent in a field? But I do want to read through that chat room and see if what people are saying. Now that I'm able to go, of course people won't go. Well, there's numerous reasons, really. with everything that's gone on with it, they've treated a lot of people like shit. Without really addressing that issue fully. The reason the NEC was so good for it was because, I mean, you had all the hotels within like a 2-minute walk. You had all of the food places to go eat within walking distance. You had evening entertainment in the form of like a casino, or I think they're still doing like a pub quiz and stuff. It's all there. Seven hotels, 20 minutes away. I'm not camping outside the UK at that time of year. No, definitely not. I'm not leaving my PC over 20 minutes away either. I hadn't actually looked at where hotel places were, so I had no idea where the nearest ones were. I assumed that they would have been sensible distances, but 20 minutes is kind of ridiculous. I'd be very, very curious on ticket sales as well. Wait. Oh my god. I'm the worst Minecraft player ever. Hey, Nub, how are you, mate? Oh, what's the Spurs score, by the way? Let's take a look. Oh, it's finished 2-0. Up the fucking Spurs. Well in. Well in. Up the Spurs. Happy days. Let me check my chat here. But it's some very happy people today. Mighty 2-0. Love to see it, mate. Love to see it. Wonder if Pulpy's moaning on Twitter. Pulpy loves a moan when City lose on Twitter. I'm going to wind him up. I'm going to reply to him. I'll take a look. Let's see what Pulpy said. Oh, he's not really said anything. No, I thought he would. Let me have a look at this PC. Oh, this is actually an official thing from them. This is actually an official release from them. Yeah. Let's read through this. Hold on, chat, I'm going to pause on the screen for you. Get rid of all these numbers. Cool. So, why is Insomnia where it is? Oh shit, it is literally all outside camping. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that. Free on-site parking. That's a win. Easy to get to using junction 1314 on the M6. Win. Huge camping space with optional electrical hookups. But it is outside in the middle of April. That's going to be fucking cold. Fully accessible with ramps, lifts, toilets, venues, campsite. Good. 7 hotels, 7 to 20 minutes drive from the venue at £44 a night. That's a killer, isn't it? 20 minutes. I mean, £44 a night. Hookups cost extra too. I mean, if you went for 3 days? So that's £132 for 3 days, plus your ticket, which is 120. So that's 250. Add in your fuel, food, and everything like that to get there, whilst you're there. I mean, it's like a 500 odd pound thing. You can't sit and have beers because you've got to get... I mean, you'd have to taxi back and forth if you want to go to your hotel. That would cost even more. 12-minute drive from Stafford Station, but it's other major stations. And again, a lot of people like to booze and drink, so no one's going to be driving. Coach service. Oh! Coach service running from land halls to hotels. Does that cost money, or is that included? If that's included, that's not so bad. And the question is, how long does it run for? And is it all night? Large open space, comfortably fitting 1,400 BYOC attendees, 20,000 square foot area for Expo. I'd be intrigued by the costs and times of this coach thing. That wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it's not as nice as a fucking 2-minute walk to your hotel, but... Yep. Okay. But as he did a cash grab on cosplay ticket. Well, that was messed up, wasn't it? It's all just wrong. Don't know if I want to go anymore. I mean, the reality is it's not going to be what it always has been. It's just not going to be that. There's not really any other events in the UK. There is that format, which is meant to be quite good. That's up in Leeds, which I'm tempted to do. Check it out. Yeah, I think they've gone the wrong way about a lot of this, BC. I think they've gone the wrong way about a lot of this. And whoever's in charge of their social media is not a professional and probably needs some training. Some of the replies to the negative feedback were pretty rough from him. Someone was like, hoping something don't go bust again here, or whatever it was. And then they don't pay a bunch of people, or something like that. And the admin replied, well, I hope so too, because I'd lose my job. I was like, well, it's a little bit insensitive to talk like that when there's a lot of people that weren't paid for their work last time. I've gone to the last few MCM events, and they've been good, but it's just a shopping trip with mates, yeah. You just need a good LAN hall, that's all you need. That's all you need. A lot of people moaning about the location as well, and rightfully so. As much as Birmingham sucks, the NEC is a great venue. Higher with me. Copenhagen Games was fun. Yeah, like there's good gaming and LAN events in other places, but it's just a shame we don't have one in the UK anymore. Insomnia was brilliant. So good. So good. I ain't wasting my bow durability. Expense travel, I bet. I bet. Are you kidding me? We have to be a bit careful of that. If that's a creeper, it instantly explodes. That'd be bad. Damn, we're through all that end already. Shit. I don't like the fact we're doing this here. And that's why. Do you think copper blocks would look good with the stone for a build? Yeah. I don't know what the build would be. I'm not sure what the build would be, but I think it could. Maybe what needs to happen now Insomnia is dead is ButtonCon needs to become a real event. All in favour of making ButtonCon a real event. LAN party and all sorts, raise your hand. You imagine. You imagine if I announced ButtonCon. I guess the major problem that a lot of these places have when starting new events is, or starting an event, is A, you need to get the awareness out there. So you need people to know. So you're probably going to make a loss on your first couple of events. That's probably almost a guarantee. Because no one's going to know about your event. No one's going to know if it's any good. So you're probably going to have to start small. Oh, did they, Penny? I didn't know that. Maybe we'll use that next time. Wouldn't that just be a trip to the casino? No! But I imagine it's so hard to start up one of these event things because, as I say, like, you've got to get awareness. American accent stream when? Oh, I don't know about that one, mate. I don't know about that one. You're going to have to make an event, BC. It's the only way. Call it BC Con. Alright, back we go. What do you mean, Nate? You literally got a sub, bro. What is BC? It's got a big con. The UK does need some banging gaming event, but the one that baffles me how it's still running is that EGX. I went to EGX. I've only been for one, and it was like, what, 2 years ago? Terrible. Like, genuinely horrendous. There was barely anybody in there. The actual stalls all around were terrible. I don't know how that event runs. There's no way it makes money. It can't. Call it BBC, you think? Think that'll go down well. we go to here. And there. There. Might show them the logo. I just want a good gaming event in the UK, man. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. But that seems to be impossible. Maybe I need to go to America again. Go to either a TwitchCon or... which I really do want to do, or a PAX or something. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think these painkillers are starting to wear off, chap. I'm just starting... I'll just start sending letters to all the homes saying you need a BBC license in small print if you plan on going to BBC. Well, most people have that, to be fair. Most people have that, so they're ready to rumble. Okay, don't touch me. I'm trying not to, man. I'm trying not to. It's hard. It's really hard. Shut up, Nate. I just got you. I literally just gifted you a sub, and you're gonna try and hit me with the saw con joke. Chat, we need to take a vote on banning Nate. I can't believe he's just tried that on me. I can't believe he's just tried that on me. How are you, Zach? Good to see you, mate. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. I'm gonna refund that shit, Nate. Actually, I wonder how that works. If you give someone a sub and then refund it and cancel it, I don't know how that works. Does that person then just lose their sub? I assume so. See you later, BC. Good to see you, mate. I appreciate your help with things. That will solve the problem. I didn't even think about doing that, but that will solve the problem. Oh. Up, dog. And there you go. What's up, dog? And there you go. Not much, man. How about you? Ha 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 ha. Bro, I've been on this platform for too long. I know them all. All right. For somebody to fool me with one of those will take a lot better of an attempt than that. I've been on this platform for years. I think I'm not prepared for this shit. Oh my god. You're tired? Aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all? You know, you'd fall for all of them. Well, if you said these things to me 10 years ago, you'd have got me. But I've been around too long that I've had no choice but to wisen up and toughen up. I've been left with no choice but to outsmart the chat. And be ready for any of their attempts to fool me. That was my karate. Karateing around chat's attempts to make a fool of me. Won't be happening. Oh my god, somebody said about being tired and my body's like, yeah, I agree. You're already a fool? What the hell? Well, that's Nate. Do you know what? Let's test if I can cancel a sub. That's Nate's sub god. 1 second. Bear with. Bear with. Let's test this, shall we? Settings. Where do I see my recent? Aha! Here we go. Subscriptions. Gifted subscriptions. Payment history. Aha! Here we go. Cancel. Unlucky Nate. What about that, Exedius? Carry on. It's not too bad, man. We're just chilling and chatting away. It's going to take a little while to do this shit, but it'll all be worth it at the end. How you feel, Nate? You've been stripped of your gifted sub. Never happened before. A world first. Channel first. I didn't actually do it. But I did look, and there isn't actually. There's no option. There's no option to do it, which is curious. So now I wonder what happens if, like, I don't know, a kid steals their mum's credit card or whatever and starts gifting subs. Has the parent got to pay it? I assume. There's not one on the list. Where does Nate sit as of today? Yeah, true, actually. Nate can go on spot number 4. Yeah, he's worked his way up the rankings today. On the MAIIC. The most annoying individual in chat awards. You're not on that list, Mr. Darwin, don't worry. You've not been nominated. I noticed that Brock is really trying to be on his best behavior to lose the #1 spot. I did notice that. Panzer, you're not top of the list, but you are on the list. Yeah, you're probably like a 6th. You've been so good. Yeah, it was your comment the other day that let you down on the marathon. You've been good since then. But that comment on the marathon really knocks you down a few pegs. Knocks your progress back. No, you did. As I said, since then you've been fun. But past Brock caused so much damage, it's going to take a long time for that to all be undebted. No, see now back chat's happening, Brock. This is not good, mate. You're going to start losing points again soon here. The judge and jury of chat have spoken and have decided that that is fair. Do I take bribes? Thank you for the 100 bits. Do I accept bribes to get you lower down on the most annoying individual in the chat list? Do I take bribes? No, but it does take the edge off mean comments. So if you are mean and 100 bits or whatever comes with it, then it's like, you know what, fair enough, you know. No points are added. So I guess in a way, yes. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I guess that in a way is taking a bribe to lower you on the list. Well, life's not fair. That's how it goes. Or you could just not be a meanie and just not be on the list at all. So that's a better option, by the way. Like how my hair's looking quite dapper without the old headset. Do you know what? As I said, I know it's only Minecraft and this wouldn't work with other games like CSGO or whatever, but I'm quite enjoying not wearing headphones. I feel more... I don't know. I mean, it's going to be better for my hearing. If I continue to do this. And only wear headphones for like CS and stuff. What the hell? You're ever going for life? Well, I've always said that too, but these, I mean, these speakers are shit as well. They're just some, I bought them years ago. Just to have an option to use speakers. And, yeah, they're fucking brilliant. Like, they're doing a job today. Omegiso has a dent on his head after the headset. Yeah, like, I actually have it in my skull. Like, if I run my nail between my hair onto my scalp and run it down my head, there's literally my skull does this. From where I've grown up wearing headsets, and my skull's obviously grown sort of around it. We're gonna have to take care of you, aren't we? Oh, you got armor on. So have you. The hell's going on there? Oh my god, there's more. See another dude there. There's a creeper here. Yeah, this is a fucking horrible cave. Let's get away from this as soon as we can. Or just delay the process by breaking the bit of path you actually need button. It's a rough part of town, man. That's why I wear Bluetooth earbuds. Well, open ear headphones that go like over your ears are supposed to be way better for not damaging your hearing than like earbuds, but I mean speakers are obviously even better than that. That's 20 ears. Is well, don't get me wrong, my headphones are extremely comfy, but I don't know. It's just, I guess you lose. You do lose a bit of immersion. That's definitely a thing. You definitely lose a bit of immersion. But you've got that high quality direct audio rather than just some basic audio from basic speakers. That definitely makes a difference. That. Okay. Yeah, I must admit as well with earbuds. I mean, AirPods are probably the closest thing. I've never found any earbuds that are actually like, I put them in and I'm like, whoa, these are like so comfortable. Like, AirPods are the closest I've come to that. Sunderland playing now. Hopefully you win and then you have a happy husband. Hopefully. I like Sunderland. I don't know who they're playing, but they played really well last week. Well, this tunnel is literally never ending. Burnley! Oh, they beat Burnley. My money's on Sunderland. Burnley are shit. So bad. Burnley are absolutely pony. Think United will finish above them? What, above Sunderland? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Hey, take care, Mama Karina. Happy birthday again. I hope you have the best birthday. Enjoy your brunch. That sounds absolutely delicious. And thank you again for the absolute bomb of love with a $50 dono. That is incredibly generous of you. And, yes, happy birthday again, Mama Karina. You are awesome, but you already knew that. Oh, I see the end. The end is in sight. Not literally the end, but the end of the tunnel. Yeah, when I started putting this in my offhand, it's made my life way easier. Way easier. Is that right? Matt! Hello, Matt. How are you? Bad button for streaming? We've got to stream, Matt. You know how it is. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for, but I just banged a load of painkillers and as soon as they kicked in, went live. I'm not wearing headphones. I've got speakers on at the moment. We're not pushing ourselves too far. Thank you for the raid, mate. Appreciate that. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Coming over from Moot, corner of the internet. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. If you don't know Matt here, which I'd be very surprised if you didn't, make sure you go follow him. Very good friend of mine. And unfortunately, our fishing's got delayed. Big sad. Which maybe isn't a bad thing, because I'm not going fishing if I still have an ear infection. So maybe that's not a bad thing. A little weird without headphones. Like I said, I almost quite like it, actually. I almost quite like it. But it does depend. It does depend. Those headphones do also have the benefits. Quick, what's the loudest sound alert? Get well soon, by the way. I did say I don't know how Tangia's jump scares will really working through speakers, but... We will, mate. It's been far too long. I've still got to do this blooming punishment from last year or whatever. I haven't done that yet. Speaking of punishments, screw you for getting up at beating our train, fuming. We've been robbed by Twitch, as R1 should have been far higher. Well, that time of 0.1 of a second didn't count it. Bastards. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've still got a week. We've got a little ways to go. But that is level 16 is going to take some serious beating. That's going to take some serious beating. Okay. Two extra days to do it because there's no fishing. True. Yeah, I'm sad about that. We'll have to have a chat on Discord and try and get a new date penciled in ASAP. Else it'll be months and then it'll be freezing cold again and I'll be laying in -1, which I don't really want to do. I suffered with bad ear infections as a child. My ear canals were stunted in growth. Because I was 6 weeks premature. I know what it feels like. Still suffer a bit with sinusitis? Sinitus, maybe? In colder months because of it. Yeah, well, yeah, you'll know then, Goth Guy. They're very unfun. I've not had one in years. I had, about 6 months ago, I had what felt like the start of one. And then it went away after like a day. But this one has very much... Well, it was bad on Thursday and I had to end. And then yesterday I was like, I'll take today off to rest because it still wasn't great in the morning. But then throughout the day it got a lot better. And I was like, okay, awesome. We're going to be ready to go for stream tomorrow now. And then I woke up this morning in agony. So I was like, well, fuck. Maybe I'm not making the progress I thought it was. Maybe not. So I'm gonna have to go to the doctors on Monday. Well, at least call them and get an appointment or some antibiotics or something. Ta-da! We did it! Nice. Hi, Book Thief. Good to see you, mate. It's been a hot minute, Barton. How are you doing these days? Doing well, mate, man. But, man, how are you, man? Thank you, Safe Mark. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Strixon. Yeah, Strix. Very important. Very important. What other games are going on at the moment? Let's have a look. I didn't read what the other ones were. I was just looking at Spurs. Games. Bournemouth 1-0 up against Wolves already. Brentford 0-0 with Villa. Villa will beat them. Burnley, Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland. Come on. Right, what was the next step? Let's take a look. Looks like stairs, which that should be pretty straightforward. Okay. New season, same Minecraft. Looked terrible today. Wait, are you a City fan? Bilal, then. Actually, I think I do remember you being a City fan. One of very few around the world. Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know, but that's where I'm going, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like Thomas Frank, so I think Spurs will be a bit tasty under that, and they generally give you a game anyway. It's painful. I like torture. Bro, don't you fucking give me a lecture on what's painful, mate. Try being a Man United fan. Jesus Christ. You want to know painful? Jesus. I wonder if Pulpy's tweeted yet. Nah, he just tweeted wank in it. The temptation to reply up the Spurs is so real. So real. Love having a little back and forth with Pulpy on Twitter. All in good fun. Nate's begging for that number one spot. He is. I don't know if Nate's drunk or something, but he's coming with fire today. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I see. I see. Fucking hell, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh my god. But you're so bad. Could be the worst Minecraft player ever. To be fair, this is a lot quicker than the pillars. Oh my god. If I could learn to place a block, that would help. But you suck. What the hell, Caroline? What the hell? Where's that come from? 2, 3. No, you can't remove yourself from the top spot, bro. That's not how this works. The situation is being monitored very closely. I thought you left, BC. Ah. Is this just now? Wait, was that meant to link to something specific, that top one? Because that just took me to their actual page. I don't know if that was meant to link something to an actual thing. Yeah, I've seen that. Seen that. Understand the importance of cosplay, title history, it's on the TV show. Thank you for your passion, honesty, and for holding us accountable. Kids under 12, free for the expo. That's a new one. Kids under 12 is just now, yeah. I've got a funny feeling their ticket sales have been abysmal. I'd love to know the numbers. I'd love to know the numbers. I bet they've not got anywhere near the interest they thought they were going to have. This is definitely not a case that they're doing some strategic staggered launch of things to build hype. This is definitely not one of those. Buy a day ticket just to see for yourself. There's no point in me driving up there for the day. I do think someone will go and will hear about how it was going. But I have no idea how you secure a completely open place like that without having to pay a lot of people. Barton, stop, you did it wrong. Did I? Where? Oh, I did! Thanks, Petty. Yeah, do shout at me if I fuck up, chat, 'cause I won't notice. There we go. We're all gravy. 2. Well, nope. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. You love gravy? Wait, why was it about gravy? I fucking love gravy as well. Gravy dinners are my favorite. Like a roast dinner or like a Christmas dinner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. After about the chat, sorry my body's been going through insomnia. How goes it? Oh, we're doing okay, Holt. We're doing okay. I've got an ear infection at the moment, though, which is not fun. But other than that, we're doing all right. I hope your sleep improves. Imagine insomnia is not fun. Isn't the expo considered advertising? Because Adverts under 13s. Wait, what do you mean? I'd imagine not many, BC, but even so, like, I mean, surely you've got to refund those people now, right? I think they've cocked up. I think they should have just gone, right, one NEC hall, just a LAN. Let's do this, make this right. And then if that went semi-well... If that went semi-well, then build from there, in my opinion. You want to know something different? Yeah, I can't wear my headphones. I've had to plug in some speakers today. Bang a load of painkillers and just plug in some speakers. Well, I tried headphones on Thursday and I just couldn't. After a while, it was just hurting too much. So, speakers have been a massive improvement. Oh, we're out. We're out. Ugh. At least we can use this to get up and down now. What's MCM? I don't know what that is. Not gonna lie, the MCM is enough of Expo as it's twice. What do you mean MCM? I mean, I should just put one hall. So we're doing a land thing only. Come along. Oh, Comic-Con, got you. And then built from there. I think, like, they would have had to accept that if we want to keep this going, we're going to have to take another loss for what happened last time. We just have to. I'm trying to think if there's a way we can't really. I would say if I can get some lights in, that'd be pretty handy, yeah. Hey KFWA, how are you, mate? This is gonna look pretty sweet, this done though. Gonna look pretty sweet. And you have all the people that have burnt bridges. Well, exactly. If you could rectify that properly, take the loss, pay the people who are owed money. You could run a LAN event on LAN only because the Expo loses money. There's just a hall or two for camping as well. Run a LAN event. That would probably turn a profit. Maybe. Or at least it would be a small loss. Then you get everybody back on side again. Then you do another LAN event, which would then turn a profit because a lot of people would return once the issues had been rectified. And then they'd probably be okay. That's how I would handle it if it was me. Obviously, Insomnia have chosen to go down a very different path of let's try and make money. Which I understand you can't run these things at a loss, but in this situation, you kind of have to do a loss to take a step back to take two forward. You know? In my opinion. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave the show there for the day. My painkiller's definitely starting to wear off. I'm going to go get a fucking hot water bottle back on my ear. We've done well here. I'm surprised we've lasted this long. I'm happy that we have. So I'm going to go rest up, and then we're going to come back tomorrow at normal time, 11 a.m. Yeah, we're gonna do it all again. Hopefully, I'll just load up on painkillers, and we'll get a nice normal length show. That's the plan. It really does, KFW. It really does. So thanks for spending some time with me, guys. We'll be back tomorrow for the normal Sunday show. Thank you for all the support. We've had the biddies we've had today. Smashed the bit goal straight away. Thanks to JP's bomb, but all the ones on top of that. The Mama Karina's $50 dono. Incredibly generous. Thank you very, very much. We had the subs as well. We had some gifted subs today as well. Thank you very, very much for that too. Helps me out more than you could ever know. And I will see you back here live again tomorrow. If you look at your clock, go back 4 hours and 25 minutes and we'll be here tomorrow. Follow the Twitters. I always tweet whenever I go live. Insta if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. And we'll see you back here live tomorrow, folks, for more Hardcore Minecraft. Until then, take care. Much love. Have a good weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Bye, everybody!